Alright guys, welcome to game number 2 between Puma and STKingKong. King Kong is part of the Star Tails team, and this is game number 2 on GSL's Crevasse. In the bottom left hand corner we do have STKingKong, and in the top left we do have Puma, formerly of TSL, but now is a part of Team EG. Now, both of these players do come from high-level teams. King Kong isn't as well known as he is overshadowed a lot in the ST team. Star Tails ST team does contain a lot of good players like Squirtle and July and Fruit Dealer and Trickster. Just overall a really good team. They do go to the GSL or GTSL. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart right now. But they are a really good team and have competed in a lot of tournaments. They do have a lot of Code S players. Looks like Puma's just going to go ahead and wall off his base. Probably going to throw down a barracks there. And wow, Puma actually stacking a lot of SCVs. That's really not like any pro players. Most pro players never do that. It's really weird to see him doing something like that. And it looks like King Kong's going to go for a hatchery inside or outside his base. Most Zerg players opt to get the hatchery inside the base first because it's easier, it's safer. You could defend it more easily. But it looks like he's going to go for the one with 2 geysers and the extra mineral patches. And it looks like his first scouting drone is going to scout in the right direction. And it looks like Puma's actually going for a fast expand of his own. Very interesting. He's gonna be able to block off his ramp with a couple of barracks, so he should be fine. And I like the play by Puma. He is gonna go ahead and get the expansion inside of his base, just so because it's safer for him. And King Kong needs to pick off this SCV, delayed as much as he can, but nope, the SCV from Puma gonna block him off. Supply depot and barracks going down to prevent the drone from leaving. And Puma's probably going to build a couple extra buildings in this area just in case King Kong does break down those rocks. Looks like spawning pool is almost done, as well as enough mineral or enough gas to get the speed as soon as that finishes. Hatchery has finished it, and we should be seeing him droning up again. And last game, King Kong just droned up way too heavily, in my opinion. He just went crazy. And maybe I misread that. I thought King Kong had a lot of gas saved up, but I guess not. Oh, he actually went for a lair. Very interesting. A lair added his expansion too. And the reason I say that's really interesting is because, one, a lot of players never go fast lair. And what's wrong with Puma? He didn't finish his base. It looks like the drone was able to deny it. There we go. There it's going. But like I was saying, a lot of players never go for an expansion or a lair this quickly, first of all, because they like to get their unit count up, like to drone up. And secondly, it's just very interesting because I'm wondering if he's going to go for fast infestors. And also, why have it right here? Why have the lair here when you could have it in your main where it's more protected, it's safer? Because basically if your main dies, you're pretty much done. So you want it in the back, so even if the hatchery does go down, you'll be safe. Puma gonna go for 3 barracks, 1 factory. Gonna probably throw down a couple more geysers just to get that siege tank tech going. And it looks like Puma scouted in all the wrong directions. Good overlord spread by King Kong. And it looks like Puma will be able to see the lair. Actually, he sees the expo, but I don't think he's going to check for the lair. No, he isn't. He didn't check for the lair. Wow, lucky for King Kong. And King Kong is now in a safe position to get fast Spire, which he is doing. I would have liked to see Infestors just because Infestors are so good in ZVT, but man, that's pretty huge because now we know Puma's probably going to not get any type of anti-air. He doesn't have an engineering bay up. He does have a lot of marines, but that's just for his own attacking unit. He isn't planning to defend with these marines. I don't believe. Or well, Marines, you could defend with Marines, but what I'm saying is he didn't make these specifically for defense, you know? And another second bunker does go down. So, actually, Puma, I think Puma's scared of any type of all-in, maybe Baneling bust. He didn't see any of the attack. Baneling nest is on the way for King Kong. Spires almost finished as well. We have got about 30 more seconds. And it looks like both bases are saturated for King Kong. Should actually be seeing a third go up in this natural here. He does have a nice couple of lings just to scout. Puma's going to send out his SCV, going to pull back. And it looks like these Marines are going to go out and kill all these lings, backing off. Little game of cat and mouse there. Another geyser did go down for Puma, but he still has one left. Actually, it's pretty interesting from Puma. Maybe he has it all calculated in his head. Knows that he doesn't have to get this geyser yet. Might just wait until he gets to that starport tech that he decides to go for the third geyser. We have 8 mutas on the way as well as flyer attack. Should be seeing this bathing speed on the way. Ooh, nice scan by Puma. Sees and he's pulling back. He sees the mutas and he knows, I just got to get back. Gonna have his engineering bay almost up. Probably gonna send all these Marines to either of his mineral lines. There we go. It looks like all of them are gonna head to the no, you're gonna split them. He should split them. And it looks like the mutas are just gonna go for some harassment. Nice control by Puma. Very efficient play by him. Perfectly timed, I would say, scan. That was really perfect. Third hatchery does go down for King Kong. And actually, if he continues to pressure his opponent, he might as well even go for a fourth. Just to keep on the pressure. Because look at, Puma has to run around, protect all of his buildings. And it looks like this supply depot is going to fall. Puma's now supply blocked. Supply count right now is pretty even. And that's mainly because King Kong went for that fast lair, went for the tech first, so King Kong never had the chance to get his supply count higher than his opponent. But we should be seeing King Kong rapidly increasing his supply right now. Look at the 8 drones on the way. Look at all that tech going up for King Kong. Should focus fire the turret. Didn't have enough attack. Gonna just back out. Ooh, and it looks like Puma's gonna go for an attack of his own. He does have a sizable army right here. Army count right now is pretty even, but King Kong does have army value in gas that's heavier. A lot more mutas gonna fall. No mutas fell actually, and we see King Kong just doing some harassment. Very nice. Ooh, gonna go for a counterattack actually. So if Puma can't kill his opponent right now, then this is gonna be GG. And I'd like to see King Kong getting some banelings up. He's gonna be in a really bad position right now if his opponent doesn't decide to pull back, and we might be seeing a base race right here. Puma does have very good units, not even bothering to sim because his Marines are so strong right now. Tank's doing a lot of damage, but in the main for Puma, all of his units are going down right now. His tech structures, these buildings should be being killed. I don't know what King Kong's going to try to focus, and nice. Spire was focused by Puma. That's why I said Baneling's Nest and Spire should have been in the main. I don't like the decision from King Kong to do that. He does have a bunch of Banelings here. Ooh, could do a lot of damage. There we go. Oh, tank sieged up at the perfect time. Very nice play by Puma. If you guys noticed, Puma was in a bad position. Ooh, more Banelings. Very nice. And that's probably going to be GG. Nice Banelings by King Kong, holding off his opponent. And it looks like we're going to go to Game 3 between Puma and STKingKong.